If you're feeling down or weak, you can always count on me. I will always pick you up. Nothing's ever gonna change. Nothing's getting in my way. I will always hold you up.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I wanted to hop on and give you guys our fertility journey story. So make sure you guys like this video and subscribe down below so you guys can keep up to date on our fertility journey. So let's get started. Cody and I have been married for 5.5 years. We started trying right away. Now, before we got married, I was a little worried about getting pregnant because I do have a cancer history. I was diagnosed with leukemia. I should say I'm a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed with leukemia at 18 months and did several rounds of chemotherapy. So deep down, I kind of thought maybe that I would have a problem getting pregnant. So I did ask my GYN what he thought, and he didn't see any reason to why I couldn't get pregnant. He did the basic hormone test, blood test thing, and everything looked good. My eggs looked good, quality looked good, count looked good. And I was completely regular ever since I got my period. I right on time the whole time. So though he's like, everything looks good, there should be no problems. So Cody and I started trying right away. I knew I wanted a big family. I am the youngest of 4. So I knew I wanted at least 4. And we will get there. So we started trying right away, and you know, about 1.5 years passed, and that's when we kind of realized that there's something wrong. So we went to the GYN, and he referred me to a specialist. And that's where all the testing was done. So I did an HSG, which came back normal. You know, the ultrasounds came back normal. Cody came back normal, and more blood work all came back normal. So we have been diagnosed with unexplained infertility. About 75% of us are unexplained infertility. And I have a hard time with that diagnosis. Just because there's a reason why, and maybe we'll never know until we do IVF and they go in there and see. But just given that diagnosis, Cody and I decided that fertility treatment at that time was not for us. I'm like, because there's a reason why, and we wanted to figure out the reason why. So we decided to keep on trying. We decided to get healthy. We're dieting. I was seeing a chiropractor and acupuncture. I was gluten-free. And we did that for about 6 months, and then, you know, it still didn't happen. So that was hard. I mean, 2 years of trying, realizing that it's not going to happen. And so that's when we began talking, and we still weren't ready for fertility treatments. And for me, it's just because it's not 100% guaranteed. You're putting this money into this child, this baby, and it might not happen. And for me, I just wanted a family, and it didn't matter really where it came from. So that's when we decided to adopt, and we went back and forth on type of adoption, and settled on foster adoption. One, because it's least expensive, and 2, there are so many kids out there that with a loving home and safety could thrive, and we just knew we had that for a child. So that's when you know, we started the training for foster adoption. You go through a different type of training, be trauma informed. So that's what brought us to Lily. Lily took about a year to come home. We met her in, so backtrack, our home study was finalized in September of 2016, I think it was September. And then we met Lily come March 2017. And then she came home in November of 2017. So it was a long process during the training, being matched with Lily, and then getting Lily home. And then of course our adoption was finalized in May of 2018. So we're coming up on a year. So during that time, fertility wasn't really on our mind. We weren't really actively trying. You know, we would talk about it here and there, but we knew Lily just wasn't ready yet. We weren't ready yet. So it wasn't until about December when we really started talking about it some more. And I think as I'm getting older, the want of carrying a baby is stronger. It's not that I want a biological child, it's that I want to experience pregnancy and experience the miracle of life. So that's when we kind of decided to start fertility treatment. So we went back to the specialist in January. And we did more testing, since it has been about 4 years since we did all the testing. And again, everything is still normal. Cody's good, I'm good. So in February is when we had our first IUI. So we did IUI and Femera, and that was unsuccessful. We did another round of Femera and IUI in March, and that was also unsuccessful. And then in April we were actually in California during that time, so we took that month off of IUI, but we did do Femera and tracked by cycle and all that, and again that was also unsuccessful. So here we are in May, and we have decided to take a couple months off. For those infertility warriors out there, you know it's a lot on your body, and it's a lot on my body and mentally. So we just decided to take a break because there are so much good things happening in the Clark household. We have decided to move. Our house is currently in escrow. So hopefully everything goes smoothly, and we have found the perfect house out in a little town, and we are so excited to move out there. So during this transition phase, we did decide just to take a break. I personally need to get back to healing my body. It's all out of whack with traveling, all the medicine, so I wanted to take a break and heal and work out and get healthy before we pick it back up again, and be less stressful because of moving. I hate moving, so that's gonna cause stress because I hate it so much. So just we're gonna get settled, and we will pick it back up once we are settled into the new house. And I will do a house tour once we get settled. I am so excited to show you guys. You guys will probably see it before then. So yeah, that's where we are. We're on another break, just to get settled in the new house. We are talking about IVF. If we do get to that, it will actually not be in the US, and that will be a whole nother video. We have found a clinic outside of the US that kind of specializes in finding the reason why, and that's the main reason why we want to go to it. Also, it's less expensive and you get a vacation out of it, And so if it gets to that, I will make sure to do a video about it all and update you guys. But until then, you guys could follow us on our IUI journey here in the States, and we will probably pick up come July is when we'll do our second round, because June we'll probably still be getting settled. So I will do a video on that, and I'll take you guys along with me to all the appointments and all that stuff. So if anyone is wondering what it's like and what you have to do or questions, I will answer them as best as I can in those videos, why I take you guys along with me. So yeah, that's where we are, and so be on the lookout for that, and be on the lookout for Lily's video coming soon, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.